Well, the time is nearly here. The Barbados Rally Club's Shakedown Stages is just a few days away, this coming Sunday, April 6th to be exact. Eagerly anticipated as it is one of the last opportunities before First Citizens King of the Hill and the BCIC Rally Barbados, as titled, the event acts as a shakedown for what drivers will face in a few weeks' time. As it is a shakedown and an obligatory event for those new members looking to compete in the upcoming international events, this event generally draws a large set of first-time competitors and new machinery. One such driver in new machinery will be Sulamon Ysef, who recently acquired a Ford Escort Mark II and was just back from testing in the UK. Here is what Sulamon had to say about the car and his plans for 2025.
I originally planned for the Escort was to just do morning speed events and stuff and maybe try out a little rally here and there, but I guess we got it in time for Rally Barbados and there was a little hype behind it, so we said, well, that's the best time to learn the car and, you know, have a go at the car. Yes.
And the plan for the year is to use the car for most events, or is it?
No, just for Rally Barbados. I think after that I may hop back into the 1M because we also got some interesting stuff happening with that car as well. So the thing is, my only other experience with Escort was back in, I think it was in 2020, when I had rented one to do the Donington, Dukeries Rally, yeah. And that was on the track, so it's difficult to really get a feel for a car on the track, you know. So I think looking forward to this weekend to feeling it in Barbados on our local roads.
This year's Shakedown Rally will consist of 3 venues: Swans to Rock Hall, French Village to Four Hills and Springvale to Whitehill, with a total stage mileage of approximately 27 kilometers over 9 stages. These stages will challenge drivers on every run and give spectators a plethora of viewing opportunities during the day. An excellent spot will be the Rock Hall Jump. High speed with lots of air, it will be a treat for spectators. With entries closing April 3rd, we had to do our own digging to find out who would find their way on the entry list for this event. One such driver, who confirmed he would be out for what would be his second shakedown of sorts, was Nigel Reese. We had a sit down with Nigel to get his thoughts of the recently acquired ex-Josh Reed Toyota Starlet. Here is what Nigel had to say.
I mean, this car is amazing. There's nothing I can say about it that it is a dream, to be honest. It really is a dream. It's everything I ever wanted in a motor car. Maybe I would have preferred it in an Escort because I really do love the Mark I Escort. But to get with the Escort to what this is would have been blood, sweat and tears. So yes, this rally is an interesting one. Absolutely. The stages are two stages I've never driven before. Well, I've driven Springvale down, but I've never turned left to go up Whitehill. Rock Hall I've never driven before, and Sailor Gullies, I enjoy Sailor Gullies, so I'm not worried about it, but I haven't driven a car on rough road. So, and the couple of bumps and dips in the last rally definitely showed me that the car is a light car. So I'm not as nervous going into it, but just, you know, again, I tell people the car has brakes, so I don't have to be hero, you know.
This event also acts as round 3 for the BRC Championship. After round 2, the club now has Kevin Armstrong, David Anthony Balgobin, Stuart Maloney and Rhett Watson on equal points for the Drivers' Champion title. Leading the four-wheel drive championship is Dane Skeet, with Stuart Maloney behind by 4 points and Kyle Gregg behind Maloney in third by 4 points. The two-wheel drive championship is also set for an epic battle of its own. Rhett Watson takes the lead by 4 points over Andrew Jones and Nigel Reese, who are currently equaling on points for second, with Neil Corbin just 4 points behind the two. The 2025 running of the BRC Shakedown Stages is setting up to be one of the best in recent memories. Spectators and teams will get a bit of everything this weekend. Like and subscribe to our social media pages to follow the action. See you on the stages.